Good evening, everyone, and welcome to a very exciting session on Candid Media. And in today's session, we'll be talking about the fact that we are going to expose CJP, the Cockroach Janata Party, the source of funds, and much more in today's session. As well as there's news that Annamalai has taken a stand with regards to where he stands with the Cockroach Janata Party and the student protest. So let us start with what is happening, friends. And this is very shocking. This is quite shocking. And the so-called students, right? The so-called students who are protesting in Jantar Mantar, I call them goons. They're hired goons or gundas. They were seen assaulting Times Now journalist, this lady, and also one more journalist, this person. He was, manhandled, and he was robbed. All these goons, they manhandled him, and he said that he feared for his life. This journalist from Times Now channel, and this is how these people are hired goons from various parties. It could be from TMC, it could be from Congress, it could be from any other party itself. So who are these 100,000 people who assembled, who turned violent, who hurt the police, who hurt many of the officers, who hurled stones at the officers? All this, it's quite obvious that the deep state and the Chinese and ISI is funding this complete movement. Also, I would like to just jog your memory. When Congress was in power, there were several paper leaks. Okay, and when Congress was in power, there were several exam paper leaks. And when they were in power, they didn't do anything with regards to that. But when BJP came to power, BJP took the corrective steps with regards to the NEET exam paper leak, and they had a re-examination. So right now, Rahul and Priyanka Gandhi, who is protesting outside the protested outside the PM's residence, right, which is a high energy security zone. What right do they have? And also, you can see that it is not only the Congress party, it is the Aam Aadmi party, it's the TMC, it is many other opposition parties, the SP, the Samajwadi party. All of them, they have one objective in mind. And what is that? That is to somehow unseat Prime Minister Modi at the center, because through elections they are losing elections. That is not a way to they are not able to trump NDA. So what is the trump card which they are using? They are using this so-called Abhijit Deepke movement for their own political objective. Also, now we talk about one more important thing is that when Indira Gandhi was in power, she was having forced sterilization campaign during her tenure, and also the 1984 anti-Sikh riots. So, what was the moral positioning of Congress party during that time? Right now, all of a sudden, they have become very sympathetic towards these so-called NEET student protesters, right? So you can see that how the deep state is playing its actors through social media influencers, through these political parties, through other outlets. Also, I would like to share one more picture with you, and that is this picture. You can see that in this letter, each and every influencer is paid 65,000 rupees for promoting this protest. They just have to make one video reel and one story in their Instagram or Facebook or YouTube. Okay, and this is the letter which was leaked out, that they were offering 65,000 rupees to each and every person who is promoting this CJP campaign. And you can see how the Sona Mangchuk is getting exposed. Yes. So this is not a fake email or fake screenshot, Mr. Parth. So yes, you can see that this is a anti-India agenda. Okay. And you can see that how these YouTubers, all these elements, they are just trying to make this bigger. Now, also, why is Sona Mangchuk, doing his hunger fast? Because his FCRA license was cancelled due to irregularities involving the receipt of foreign funds, and he was getting a lot of foreign funds, particularly mentioning money originating from Sweden. So he was getting a lot of foreign funds from Sweden. He adopted a Nepal line in his activism, and he implied an attempt to push for regime change. So you can see that what happened, the kind of chaos which happened in Nepal, the deep state wants to create that same sort of chaos in India. Okay, and so this is how the game is being played, and you can see that all this drama from Congress Party, from Aam Aadmi Party, and all those things. You can see how Rahul Gandhi comes up with a PowerPoint presentation, showing all these so-called, goons who, who attacked female journalists, who attacked female policemen, right? So you can see that how this is really, really. I'm surprised that the police have not given attempt to murder for all these people who attack the police, the so-called goons who attack these journalists, who attack these policemen. So now also I would like to see show. Now Rahul Gandhi was seen protesting outside the PM's house yesterday, and you can see that all this drama is being done. And meanwhile, this guy, Mr. Saurav Das, who is the spokesperson of CJP, he met JP Nadda, and JP Nadda and Amit Shah are playing quite coolly. They know that the objective of the Cockroach Janata Party is to somehow, infuriate Amit Shah and the Home Ministry, right? Because they want something catastrophic to happen. Also, I would like to say there was a drone flying near the parliament, and you can see that was a huge major threat, and they have very ulterior motives. It is not just the resignation of Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan, which is their requirement. There is something more devious in this whole movement of NEET, which the political parties have politicized. And also, I would like to point out to the fact that this software called Discord, the Discord American software, was used to, organize and orchestrate the protest in Nepal. So this is how, it is a very, very sophisticated way in which the deep state is funding many YouTubers, many Instagrammers. They are paying them heavily left and right to change the perception of innocent minds, trying to brainwash the innocent minds of India. And we know that the sincere, original student in India are hardworking, and they don't do all this nonsense of attacking journalists, or injuring police, or sort of injuring police, women, or their cars. What kind of nonsense is this? So this is something which similar which happened in Kashmir many days back. And Abhijit Deepke, the leader of this CJP, my question is, what is his occupation in America? What was his job? What was he doing in America, right? What can he mention? What are his sources of revenue? Was he studying something in America? Who is Abhijit Deepke, right? So what is why does the NDA have to even give them the time for this Cockroach Janata Party? Who is the Cockroach Janata Party? Is it recognized in India? Is the question, my question. why is NDA entertaining this cockroach Janata Party is the question. Okay, so you can see that this is all being, I do feel that Amit Shah is taking it a bit lightly. This is just my opinion. And also, this is, you have the Bollywood brigade, like celebrities like Sonakshi Sinha, Ranjini Haridas of Kerala, making video to make sure people don't forget them. And they want to earn quick buck by promoting this Cockroach Janata Party and many other, people from Bollywood who have NGOs. And, this NGO funding is, being squeezed. So that is why the deep state is really really frantic, because you have crores and crores of money which is being funded into NGOs, and that money is being used to carry out anti-Indian activities. So that is where the whole problem lies. All this excuse of students and all is bullshit. And also, friends, the Gen Z, as I said, is very unaware as to what is really happening. Many of the parents are also not politically aware. So this is the audience which they are trying to manipulate these minds, by making such video content and trying to influence these people to vote for the opposition parties in the next election. That is the complete game plan which is being carried out. And you can see that to some extent it's getting viral, because all the social media platforms and the algorithms are favoring this movement. And you can see one more important point which I would like to make is the slogans in this Cockroach Janata Party is very very shocking. From threats to kill Modi, from demanding Kashmir's independence, from abusing Hindu religion. It is not about exams, it is about breaking India. So all these, things are being secret. Now they are trying to put forth all these slogans in this particular protest. So my questions is, it is very very dangerous for the NDA ministers and Modi ji in general, because this is these so-called 100,000 people who gathered, the violent mob, right? How are they even allowed to protest like this when they're using violence? And one more thing I would like to say is that even the likes of Kangana Ranaut, she also, said that she was really, really, concerned about the Chalo Sunset March organized by the Cockroach Janata Party, and claiming that the members of the parliament inside the Lok Sabha feared that the protesters might storm during the monsoon session. And it was because of the security forces in the parliament, which because of the great security forces. So you can see how serious of an issue it is. Also, I would like to show you this very important slide. That is, Delhi police analyzes 250 plus videos to identify the culprits behind the violent cockroach protest. More than 118 Delhi police personnel were reportedly injured during the clashes. And so, using this technology, they are going to identify each and every protester who attacked the police, and they're going to give them very, very heavy punishment indeed. And this is rightfully so. They will face the full force of the law. So, yes, voters should never vote for these parties. They are anti-India. It is well known that Cockroach are a facade for Pannu and Soros-backed party Desh Drohiyo Ki Jamaat. Yes, Manch, welcome, Leena. Just saw YouTubers in that the paper has been leaked in Punjab. Is this true? So all losers are protesting together. You can see that all the political parties are getting together and somehow trying to this thing. So now I would like to add one more interesting development which happened today with regards to Annamalai. Okay, so Annamalai, as we know, has been floating the Vida leaders movement, right? And right now, what is happening is that he has made his stand very clear with regards to where he stands with the Cockroach Janta Party, and he has said, the things that um, the protest is a fundamental right in democracy, and the pertinent question is why did the BJP led central government take so long to initiate a dialogue with the protesters? Why was meaningful engagement delayed until the protest had escalated to a flashpoint? What kept you waiting? The students and people who are leading them also have a responsibility here. It is natural when the protest stays on for weeks. People with vested interests will take the stage to air views that are either completely irrelevant to the initial demands of the protest or would try to completely hijack to serve their agenda. If you remain silent and let these people with vested interests further their agenda, then you are deviating from your core objectives. Please do not let it happen. I urge the government of BJP to engage in meaningful dialogue, uphold transparency, and take swift action to address the concerns at hand. And so, if our students lose faith in the fairness and credibility to our education system, we are jeopardizing the future of our nation. So, from this, Annamalai is questioning why NDA did not engage in dialogue with these so-called protesters. So, my question is, where does he stand? Is he on the side of the so-called students? Uh, didn't he see the kind of violence which these goons did to the Delhi police and all those armed forces? So, what on which side is Annamalai standing? Is he on the side of the NDA or is he on the side of the opposition party? This is a very very big question mark, and many people are questioning Annamalai's true objectives and or what this We the Leaders movement is, or what is the end goal, right? It started off quite nicely, but right now, many people are questioning him with regards to his statements and stance. Modi must learn from his mistakes first. So you can see that Annamalai is, we have to wait and see and let Annamalai, clarify, what exactly he means, right? Is he supporting this, sort of a violent mob mentality of these so-called students? Is the question mark. Why the government is not initiating any action against Rahul for all the cases of National Herald dual citizenship? This might be the stepping stone to stop such Gundaism, but we know how the court the works, right? They keep on postponing the case, and nothing really happens, and the judge keeps on postponing. So, what can you do if the judicial system is like this, right? When it comes to very powerful people. Also, let's not forget the fact that NDA also fears the sympathy wave factor for whether Congress, if they get arrested, if Rahul gets arrested, whether people will go for the sympathy wave, and this is what may also be the thing. So yes, okay, don't understand Modi's soft corner towards Kejriwal and Rahul Gandhi. How is Rahul Gandhi allowed to do foreign trips with dual passport? Yes, Shiv, and these are quite important questions that we saw that there was a photo circulating in which he was seen with some two kids and a lady, and some are saying that it's his secret family, or and all those things. But the Congress party has not dismissed that photo in particular. So could it be his secret family and all those things? So yes, Ram Krishna, let us wait and watch how what Amit Shah and the Home Ministry does to all these protesters, and what are the steps which is going to be taken. right? This is quite very, very important. And do let me know in the comment box, what are your thoughts with regards to the CJP, and is the NDA being very, very, soft in their actions, right, with regards to the violent mob mentality of these so-called student protesters, right? So, friends, if you do like our content, make sure to hit the hype and like button, and we will see you again tomorrow. Until then, Jai Hind and Jai Shri Ram.